Hi, this is Sohrab, and in this video I will introduce 4 books about film editing. Books from which I personally learned a lot and provide me tools that I could use them in various projects. The first one is the book The Film Technique and Film Acting, written by Pudovkin. This book, published in 1968, narrates a detailed description of the origin and evolution of the art of editing in cinema. It covers the period of when people were afraid to see close-up of a human face and search for the rest of the body, to the time when directors could guide the audience to a specific mental and emotional conclusion with advanced editing techniques, especially Eisenstein editing theory and how to implement this technique in the former Soviet era been described. Although this book is very old, the techniques mentioned in it are still used and are just as effective. The next one is Letters to a Young Editor by Henri Corpy. This book contains very useful material for editing documentary films. It explains that if there are not enough images during the editing of a documentary film, the editing process can transform marginal images into the main foundations of a film. The book also discusses sounds and speech editing, explaining how factors such as narration, music, and sound effects can create a different interpretation of the image and lead audience to a different mental and emotional conclusion. The following book is Hitchcock by Truffaut, a definitive study. A collection of Francois Truffaut's interviews with Hitchcock and the letters they wrote to each other. Hitchcock's main question is always how to create suspense and dread in the audience, make them worry about the fate of the protagonist. Hitchcock analyzes some famous sequences from his films and explains the factors he used on set and during editing to push the audience's feeling in a certain direction. The last book is Acting in the Cinema by James Neymore. Although this book is about acting, it explains how editing can affect an actor's performance. It describes how great cinema directors, armed with knowledge of editing, capture images from actors on the set, the purpose of which was unclear to actor and the cameraman until the final editing. For example, several close-ups of Humphrey Bogart's face in the movie Casablanca are described, where he was only asked to look from one side to the other, and these images found a very important place in the final film. Hope you find it useful and make magic with your videos.